So, several of you know that I do consulting and coaching with business owners to show them how to implement their marketing plans. But a lot of people don't know that we can also manage social media campaigns for them. And a lot of business owners find themselves in a spot where they don't really know when it's the right time to outsource or delegate some of these social media tasks. So I want to give you 5 reasons or 5 signs that you can see that tell you that it's time to hire a social media manager, whether in-house or outsource a firm like ourselves. Number one, you just don't have the time to do it right. What I mean is, social media takes consistency and daily posting, replying back to comments, retweeting other articles of interest, sharing other people's content. And so if you have the time to do it a couple of times a month and this and that, most savvy business owners know that that's not enough time to be able to do it effectively and actually achieve results. So if you don't have enough time to do it, that'd be a reason to hire someone to do it for you. Number two is simply you don't like doing it. There's a lot of business owners out there that understand the value of having an online presence and a social media presence. They just don't like to do it. They don't like to get on Facebook or Twitter or these other platforms. It's just not something that they do. They would much rather be doing what they do best, which is their craft and their business. Number three is it kind of falls in line with number one, but you can't keep up with all of the changes. The first part of my day consists of going and looking at blogs, looking at articles, and researching what has changed. What changed with Facebook? What changed with Twitter? What changed with Pinterest? All these different platforms. And if you've ever been on Facebook for 2 seconds, you understand that the time that it took me to record this video or make this post, something has already changed with Facebook. So you may get into a rhythm of posting, but if you don't keep up with the changes, then you're going to be left behind anyway. So that'd be another reason to outsource on someone that does this kind of thing all the time toward the keeping up with the changes. Number four, you find that yes, you do have the time, but you're better served in your particular business to have your time allocated somewhere else. And take, for instance, a dentist. They may have the time to get aside and do a social media update or look at something, but they're better served working with patients, working with their staff, or furthering their education as well. And then number five, the last reason or sign that it may be time to hire a social media expert is you want an expert to handle it. And I'll give you an example. I do not do anything with my cars. I barely know how to put gas in it. I barely know how to jump it. So I take it to an expert to have my oil change, have it worked on. I'm sure I can go somewhere and find one of these online tax services. I don't do that. I have a great CPA that does my taxes, my accounting, all those kinds of things, because I want an expert handling those types of things. And so that'd be another reason to outsource it. You may be an expert in what you do, but you may need an expert to do just your social media. So those are some signs that it may be time to look into hire a social media manager. We'd be happy to do that for you. In fact, if you go on our website and go to the social media management page, you'll see what all we have going on there. But as always, if you just need some tips, visit our Facebook page, visit our Twitter account, all Market with Mario, and I hope this helps you out. Take care.